This is the story of Tommy. Once upon a time, in a beautiful village where every house was big and shiny and everyone wore fancy clothes, there lived a poor little boy named Tommy. He had no toys, no fine clothes, nothing to make him happy. But Tommy was always smiling. He might not have much, he would say, but I have big dreams. One day, while walking near the forest, Tommy found an old tree with golden leaves. Everyone in the village knew this tree, but no one dared go near it, because they believed the tree only accepted the wishes of the rich. Still, Tommy walked up to the tree and whispered, "I wish for a friend." As soon as he said that, a girl appeared right before him. She had the most beautiful hair, the shiniest eyes, and a sad smile. "Hi," said Tommy. "I'm Tommy. What's your name?" "I'm Lily," the girl said. "I'm from the richest family in the village. I have everything I want, everything except a real friend." Tommy smiled. "It looks like the tree has granted my wish. I also wanted a friend." Then Lily and Tommy started to talk. They talked about everything and anything, and they became best friends instantly. From that day on, Tommy and Lily spent every afternoon together. They made wooden toys and raced them down the hills. They climbed trees and played hide and seek. They sang and danced in the rain. They made the best of what little they had. All the villagers saw them playing, and they couldn't help but smile. Every day, Tommy and Lily's laughter echoed through the streets of the village, louder and happier than any chime. One day, the mayor called Tommy. He was the richest man in the village, and he was very confused by Tommy's happiness. "Tommy," he asked, "how can you be so happy without having anything? You don't even have enough money to buy a loaf of bread." "I may not have much," replied Tommy, "but I have a friend." And then he ran off to play. The mayor thought about what Tommy had said. He looked around his big house, at all his gold and jewels, and asked himself, "Do I have a friend?" Slowly the mayor started to change. He began to visit the old tree and whisper, "I wish for true friendship." Soon, all the villagers started doing the same thing. They wished for true friendship, and one by one, they started to change. The rich started to help the poor. People started to play and talk with each other, sharing their joys and sorrows. No one cared about being rich or poor anymore, because they all had something much more important, true friendship. All this happened because of Tommy, who believed friendship was the real treasure. He might not have had much, he might not have had any gold or silver, but he had something even more valuable, a loving heart. And that made all the difference. And so, dear children, just like Tommy, always believe in the power of friendship. Don't be jealous of those who are rich, and don't wish to become rich. Instead, wish to become kind. And remember, it's not how much money you have, but how much love you have in your heart that truly makes you rich. Now hug each other, laugh a lot, and be the best of friends, just like Tommy and Lily. They say nothing in life is free, but that's not true. Here's something you can get for free. All you have to do is ask, and you shall receive. That's right. Ask away, and you'll get a wish. But remember, this offer is only valid for today. So hurry up. Make your wish and let it come true.